subtle. He's using the back staircase. He's not using the front staircase. Hey, he's not doing any interviews. So there was this reluctance to draw the conclusion to say, is he not doing this? And that I agree with. That was held back a lot. The only thing I can chalk it up to is this, whatever you want to call it, this fear that some members of the media had sometimes that they would be perceived as helping Trump if they somehow diminished Biden, right? That it was some sort of zero-sum game. And I think this has been the fundamental mistake that many members of the traditional press have done.
So you catch that? The media was subtle in how they reported Biden's decline.
David, this is absolutely ridiculous because Chuck Todd was Meet the Press. Chuck Todd was one of the most prominent anchors on NBC. Chuck, now you're telling us he's walking up the back stairs. He's missing all day. You're calling it a day at, not even working in the afternoon. Now you're telling us this? Where were the articles you could have written or your colleagues could have written in the press corps? Just to tell the audience, there are hundreds of people covering the White House every day, hundreds. And it seems like they were all in cahoots together to hide Biden's decline. So it shows the groupthink that they had, David. Absolutely ridiculous that he's coming out now. And he just said that on Pierre's Morning. What do you think about that? Well, there's a lot of books out recently about the Biden presidency.
Yeah, it's dishonest. And Chuck Todd called the Biden media cover-up of his mental decline as benign ignorance. He admits the media could see that Biden was slowing down, but the media's TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, got in the way. But Chuck Todd hasn't always gotten it right, Adam. He was NBC's chief political analyst. He got it wrong in Iowa. I was on the ground during that 90-year storm for Rav. It was 30 below. And he was saying, the weather's going to shape up nicely for Ron DeSantis and he's going to defeat Trump. But Trump still beat DeSantis by 30%, as well as Nikki Haley by 30+%. But I would just add that, but at least Chuck Todd was saying that Biden couldn't win at least 6 months before the election. So he did show some honesty there.